Hawk 9 VHOC ready for takeoff. VHOC Hawk 9 clear to go.
Alright, welcome back folks.
Thanks for speeding things up.
Another stream of the Microsoft 2024 career mode.
Laura, a woman, has gone missing near MT Hotham Mountain, and the location can't be reached quickly by ground teams. The conditions out there are tough, and we haven't heard from her yet. We need to locate her fast. Do a quick sortie and see if you can spot anything that might help. We'll stay in touch to coordinate the operation. Let's go.
Looks like we got that control bug again. It doesn't want to remember that I'm not interested in using my Puma. So it keeps adding it, which is why the collective gets stuck on the left there. There we go. Alright, settle down.
Yankee Hotel, Oscar Tango Traffic Victor Hotel. Alpha Whiskey Kilo is taxiing to runway 29er. Hotel, Oscar Tango Traffic Victor Hotel. Alpha Whiskey Kilo, taking off runway 29er departure to the north. Should display your assigned search area. Check it regularly. No news so far, but the family thanks you for your help. They're really worried. We all hope you'll find her quick.
Let's get that map.
VHOC Hawk 9, clock's ticking. We'd better find something quick. You can easily freak out when you're lost and do something irrational.
Looks like it's relatively close by, which is nice. I'm going to get that tablet out of the way though. So for those of you wondering, we are doing, we're now at search and rescue missions. This is without a hoist though, because we don't have that certification yet. So in this mode, I think this is actually the first time I've done it, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think we actually got to find our target and then land near them. So we'll fly a standard search and rescue pattern here, which is normally to zigzag to and from.
Somewhere around here. Her backpack is orange. Could be useful. Use this only when you found her, please. Already told you that.
Okay, so we should only use the intercoms once we've found the target. For an orange backpack. It's pretty tough. Okay, so I'm on the outer edge of the area there, so I'm going to start turning in. I see something orange there in the outer edge. I'm just going to go check it out. It's probably just the part of the texture, but... yeah, it's just part of the texture. Let's just quickly check our tablet, make sure that we're... okay, that's looking good. Gain a bit more altitude here. Now, assuming she'd be able to hear the heli, you would think that she would try to work her way to...
orange hiker's gears. It should be easy to locate.
you would make the assumption that she would go for a clearing, but I mean, it is possible that she's injured too, so... check up on this hill up ahead here. I've got to say, so far this one's more enjoyable than the other missions. Like, I was a little bit worried that they would just give you a marker to where they were located at and completely, like, negate the requirement to actually search, which would have been like just ridiculous. that tablet again. Okay. We're looking good. Follow the perimeter of this circle here. Oh, wait a second. I just spotted some smoke. Go check it out. I don't know, guys. I think this is looking promising. Just gonna get a bit closer to confirm before I fall in. Yeah, that looks like my target, all right.
VHOC Hawk 9, I found him. She managed to stay safe at a safe spot. Coordinates 36 south, 147 east.
Target in sight. Let's get ready to extract her.
Set this
Hawk
bird
9
down.
VHOC, we're landing. VHOC, extraction ready.
Awesome.
Transferring now. We're ready for takeoff.
Oscar Tango traffic Victor Hotel. Alpha Whiskey Kilo 5 miles north 5,400 feet inbound to land runway 29er.
Alright. We're going to skip to the landing. I can't see the traffic pattern, but I'm going to fly it like a right base. I'm going to assume that's what they want me to do here. was pretty successful.
Hotel Oscar Tango Traffic Victor Hotel. Alpha Whiskey Kilo is on final runway to Niner to land.
We're going to inch our way to the old short. It's not letting me announce. Oh, there we go.
Yankee Hotel Oscar Tango Traffic Victor Hotel. Alpha Whiskey Kilo is taxiing to parking.
Normally I would skip this, but I'll give you guys an idea of what it would look like. So the sim is pretty flexible in terms of like following taxi routes and stuff. You don't need to be like perfectly on the yellow line or anything like that, as long as you're following a general direction. Typically a helicopter taxi would be a little bit slower than this, but the sim doesn't seem to penalize me, so I'll slide to the right here so that I'm not in that guy's way. I find that the sim often puts vehicles and people directly in their path, which is kind of a bummer. Stabilize our hover and we'll set her down.
You're a lifesaver, VA Chalk, you know. Welcome back, and congrats on behalf of everyone here.
Here we go. We just saved a life. Sweet ass beard, man. That's impressive. That's how you tell he works for rescue. She doesn't look any worse for wear. Kind of a shame she doesn't have a chair to sit on, but yeah, so here's another bug which is really annoying. So I was penalized for landing lights on a night landing and a night takeoff. I don't know about you guys, but it didn't look like it was nighttime to me. So few little issues like that, you know, nothing major, but it does you know, hurt in the sense that like we lost our S rank for that very reason when it was not a problem at all. Oh well. What can you do? Overall, I'd say that was a successful first rescue op. Ooh, this is nice to see though. This is the first time that our creds have been this high, which is a nice welcome change. So it looks like these harder missions come with better payouts, which is great. We also achieved an A reputation. Awesome. All right, let's go take a look at the specializations. So we'll need to work on our hoist endorsement as soon as we can. And oh, okay, so we gotta get at least 10 rescue missions behind us before we can even attempt one that requires a hoist, which is that's doable. Definitely do that. Let's go find some more. Nice. We have 3-star difficulty now. I think this might actually be one. Let's go take a look. 2-star. Jake has been missing since he went off to tackle a climb in the mountains near Threvo village. Alright, let's do it. I'm just going to take a moment here to share this link. Alright, sorry about that. So, let's see. Let's do this. Set. For those of you wondering as well, like I'm skipping a lot of the startup procedures and stuff, but if you preferred, you can absolutely go through the normal startup procedure in the aircraft. I choose not to just because it takes long enough to grind out these missions that it would take forever if I went through every detail. So.
Well, team, here's a quick recap. Jake, a man, has gone missing near Gihi Mountain despite being well prepared. The conditions out there are tough, and we haven't heard from him yet. We need to locate him fast. We'll try to get you more details, and I'll check regularly if you need anything once you're on site, or if you can't find the location. I'll be online the whole time to coordinate with other authorities.
Sounds good.
Yankee Golf Echo India Traffic Victor Hotel. Papa Yankee Tango. Yankee Golf Echo India Traffic Victor Hotel. Papa Yankee Tango taking off runway tree 2 south departure.
Let's do it. I don't know why they want me to taxi all the way to the end. I wonder if I can just turn. So I'm technically supposed to take off in the opposite direction, so. I guess not. Oh wait, that was fine. Okay. I'm getting the landing light bug again. I'll just ignore that for now. I guess as a rule of thumb, I should just make it a point to always turn on my landing light.
Your map should display your assigned search area. Check it regularly. No news so far, but the family thanks you for your help. They're really worried. We all hope you'll find him quick.
Oh, we got some low-level
VHPYT
clouds.
Artemis. Hope you'll get on site fast. Seconds count. Rock falls are common around here when climbing, which can be concerning.
Got a little bit more turbulence this time, actually. I'll switch to the cockpit view for a little bit here so you guys can see what that looks like. Let me zoom out. For those of you wondering, I am playing with an Xbox 360 controller at the moment, so it's a little bit more sensitive. Definitely not as easy as with the Collective, but I might switch to the Puma here in a bit. For those of you wondering as well, like if it makes a difference with an actual Collective and cyclic, it's a huge difference. Like, I can't recommend it enough for those of you that like to fly helicopters, especially. With fixed wing, it's not too bad, but with a helicopter, having the ability to just set your cyclic in a spot and leave it there, or your Collective, is just a godsend. Heli location. Now the last rescue we did, there was some smoke. I don't know if that's going to be every time we do it. I hope not, because one would have to go under the assumption that there's not always going to be some smoke.
You should be able to spot anything unusual from up there. We need to move fast. Keep us posted.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had opted.
Near your current position. His backpack is orange. May help.
Another orange backpack. little hut. Check out. I don't see anyone down there. Let's keep looking. Yeah, as I was saying, I hope that they have search and rescue missions where there's like no smoke, you know. Like, not every hiker is gonna be equipped with the ability to deploy smoke if they're in danger, so. Not seeing anything on this side. Try and get a bit more altitude here.
He went with a hiker's gear. Should be easy to spot. It's bright orange. Can't miss it.
Oh, look at this. We just found him. Right over there on the edge. Okay. I think we got our man. If anything, it's like an amazing sort of example of just how difficult it would be to spot someone. Like if that smoke wasn't there. And in aviation, like when you take your PPL, they teach you this technique to scan the sky, because your focal point is actually quite small. Like you don't see as much as you think you do, like when you're looking.
Found him. You reached a safe spot.
So these pilots must have a tremendous amount of training to scan the sky and the
Target in
ground.
sight. Let's get ready to extract him.
Let's give a nice landing right next to this guy.
Artemis VHPYT landing.
That should be close enough. Yep. Get in, buddy.
VHPYT ready for extraction. Moving to helicopter. Captain, missing people, and medic team. Ready for takeoff.
Let's get our bird on the ground. Is that landing light warning again? Man, I feel for Sobo though, like, it's such a shame that they had that rough launch, because there's no disputing the fact that this is the most beautiful sim ever made. Like, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And to have this kind of ground detail, it just makes things like helicopter flights so much more interesting. And you know, it'd be one thing if this was like a scenery pack or something, right? But like this is the kind of detail you can expect all over the world. Like, that's phenomenal.
Echo India Traffic Victor Hotel. Papa Yankee Tango is taxiing to parking.
That beautiful helicopter next to us.
Congrats, VHPYT. Amazing job out there. You really made a difference for that man and his family. So touching.
See, there are still a few LOD issues to iron out. We've got a disappearing aircraft on the apron. Still managed an S rating even with the landing light issue. So I'll have to remember about the cloud avoidance as well. We technically we didn't do like an IFR rating with this thing, so I guess we'll have to avoid cloud. I don't even think they have an IFR rating for the rotorcraft, but maybe once you get it for your aircraft or your fixed wing, they'll give it to you. Do not know yet. These were just flying up in levels. I don't know how many they got, but it seems like we're climbing that ladder quite quickly. Let's see if we can find a higher difficulty. So I think they said we unlocked difficulty level 3, so I'm curious to see what that looks like. So there's some here. This would actually be kind of nice, actually. Alone at sea. Oh yeah, this is cool. Let's try this one. Oh, it's not available yet. Damn. Oh, this is a hoist one. Okay, never mind. Makes sense. We're not going to be landing in the ocean. Okay, there's another one here. Difficulty 2. Oh, there we go. Difficulty 3. Okay. This is actually very close to my hometown. So for those of you wondering, I live in Halifax, Nova Scotia, which is right here. Unfortunately, as you can see, no missions in my area, unfortunately. But this is good enough. So where are we at here? Cowansville. Okay, cool. So close to Montreal. Alright, let's do it. This is a 3-star difficulty. I guess we're about to find out. So avoid cloud, make sure your landing light's on. And with any luck, we might get a perfect aviator rating. Check this out though. Man, this is beautiful. I've got to say, like, they really nailed the aesthetic with the new detailed trees. Now you see a little bit of flickering with the trees and branches and stuff. That's actually just the fact that I'm running in DLSS. So hopefully I'm running the latest version of DLSS too, so there might be a version that actually is a little bit better than what I got. I'm just going to take that off just to see what the difference is without it. I did notice a tiny bit of a loss in frames, so I didn't want to. It's still got a little bit of flicker even with TAA, so I think I'm willing to sacrifice that for the extra performance. Back to DLSS quality. For those of you wondering, I use pretty much everything on Ultra, which runs perfectly well on my 3090, which was very welcome because I couldn't say the same about 2020. And for, given the fact that this game looks way better than 2020, I'm quite impressed with what they've managed performance-wise. They also do, here's a good example, I'm going to show you guys something. So they do an excellent job of taking all the aircraft you've got in your library, including the different liveries and stuff, and then adding them to the apron. I mean, not that it's realistic to see, a P-51, right? Like out in the middle of nowhere, just sitting on an apron. But it's still nice to have that variety, right? And sounds are also excellent. You can see there, like I can actually hear that vehicle running in the ground. That's another thing that's been hugely improved. There's just the detail on the vehicles and stuff that you see in the game are much nicer now. All right, let's do this. We got someone who's waiting on us to save them, so. We're starting at the engine. checks to see if we got all the controls we would need for our winch when we eventually have it. For those of you wondering, I'm actually trying to find where the 125's landing light button is. I guess I can increase the brightness of these screens too. They're quite low by default for some reason. It's my ELT. The collision lights, I'll turn those on. With that. Ah, there we go. Landing light. Nice. Aha. Okay. Now we're ready.
86568 ready for departure.
In 86568, Tech 9 green light.
Looks like our assistant has a beard again. Or maybe it's always the same guy. Maybe like it. I think the company I'm working for is different, so.
Sarah, when exploring near the Mansonville Alpine spot earlier today with no one around to help, conditions are pretty challenging out there. Take off immediately and fly over the area and scan for any signs. Since we've had no communication since then, we're a bit worried she might need help. I'll stand by on the radio while you explore the mountain range. Over.
Sounds good.
Charlie Sierra Kilo, forward traffic November 86568 is taxiing to runway 28. Charlie Sierra Kilo, forward traffic November 86568, taking off runway 28 north departure.
Go find our man or woman. Landing light turned off. Oh, wonderful. So all that trouble to get the landing light on, and we still got the same problem. Oh, I'm sure a Sobo will fix that bug in time.
Your map should display your assigned search area. Check it regularly. Still no update. Hope you'll bring her home quickly. Let's keep pushing. People are counting on us today. N86568 Tech 9. Every second counts. The
Very
sooner you get
windy.
on site, the better. Rockfalls
I don't
are
know if you
common
guys can
hazards
see,
around
but
here,
the helicopter
which can be
is
dangerous for climbers.
bouncing around like crazy. Oddly enough, the trees don't appear to be affected by the wind. I'll have to test that out in a free flight sometime, but that'd be very cool if they did move. Alright, so we'll just skip this and get into our search zone.
last known position is near where you are now. You should be able to spot her hiker's backpack. All orange.
Another orange backpack. What's this over here? Oh, it's just a house. Okay. Oh, looks like we found her already. Look at that. How the hell am I going to land there, though? Holy, this is going to be a tough landing. I have no idea where I can set this bird down. It's like in the middle of a wood area.
In 86568 Tech 9, I found him. She managed to park at a safe spot. Coordinates 45 North 72 West.
Tech 9, N86568. We're on site.
Land close to the target. Okay. There's no openings even remotely close to her. The hell does it want me to do?
Tech 9, N86568. Inbound for landing.
Wonder how close I've got to be to her. Like I see no openings anywhere. Like literally she's in a wooded area. Oh, this sucks.
Tech 9, N86568. Inbound for landing.
Should I try it? Alright, I'm gonna try over here where the trees appear to be a little bit more sparse. But yeah, this is definitely not recommended. God.
Tech
There's
9, N86568. Inbound for landing.
How do they expect me to complete this? I gotta go find a safe place to land. Like I can't set this bird down in some trees. Maybe this is what they mean by a higher difficulty. I'm still good for fuel. I'm gonna get some altitude, see if I can spot a flat area. He's probably thinking we abandoned her. Oh man. This might result in a failure, but I'm going to try and set it down next to her. I'll know in a minute if this is the right move. It's not level enough here. Yeah, great. Awesome.
Tech 9, N86568. We're on site. Tech 9, N86568. Inbound for landing.
Well, it's wonderful that you give me another chance, but kind of can't fulfill the mission if you don't give me somewhere to land. Okay, I see an area that might be suitable. Just below to my right here, hopefully.
Tech 9, N86568. Inbound for landing.
My God, this is so ridiculous. There's literally nothing that's open enough. Maybe I can slot it into this little tiny hole. Man, that's not big though. Wish me luck. Oh shit, that might work. Come on, just stabilize. Right. Well, I'm landed, but I guess, oh, I'm on a tree. Oh shit, I landed on a tree. What can I do? Let me see if I can just like hover over her. Makes no sense, but
Tech 9 N86568 inbound for landing.
this showcases one of the biggest problems with procedural missions. It's just there's just too much room for error. Like, basically is what it boils down to. Like, almost half the missions I play have some sort of weird janky problem with them. Hell, even Huey pilots in Vietnam didn't do this.
Tech 9 N86568 inbound for landing.
Oh my god, is this gonna work?
N86568 ready to proceed.
Oh shit, I got her though. She's in the heli.
Tech 9 N86568. We're on site.
Do we have it? Nice. Let's get out of here. Land close to target, but she's in the heli. What the hell? So I don't need to land then, because my guy was like yanking her up even without a hoist. I don't know what he's doing, but and of course the mission still wants me to land even though she's in the heli now. Trying to find any spot that would be flat enough. If that cutscene would not have triggered, I'd have been fine. The cutscene sort of screwed me over because it set the my aircraft's pitch got all messed up. Let's see if I can just land again, just so that it triggers completion of this section. Slowly does it. Oh, this is frustrating beyond belief, man. Oh my god.
We're on site.
Yeah, you're on site. Note to self, do not do rescue ops in mountains from now on. Just skip those altogether. Okay, I see a spot there that I might actually be able to set the bird down in. Gonna be close, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, so I guess this is not close enough to the target. Oh man. Maybe I get lucky and I'll find some spot with no collision. Screw it. I'm gonna try right here. Yeah. Oh my god.
N86568. We're on site.
I hate to do this, but I'm actually gonna try restarting the mission. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll like procedurally put her somewhere better. Okay, attempt number 2. Asobo should have a special point system for basically just succeeding their own procedural system.
Tech 9, N86568, ready for departure.
Alright, so we had that landing light issue last time. I'm actually going to check to see what I have bound for the landing lights on the controller. Because maybe I'll get lucky and it'll work if I do it here. So toggle landing gear, landing lights down, landing lights on. So there's actually no button bound to it yet. Oh, maybe on the keyboard actually. Nope, they don't. Let's see if I can just set it for L. Alright, let's see if I can do this.
Green light.
Alright, so my boy's in.
Good to see you, team. We've got a missing woman here.
Oh, there we
Named
go.
Sarah.
Okay.
When exploring near the Mansonville Alpine spot earlier today with no one around to help, conditions are pretty challenging out there. Take off immediately and fly over the area and scan for any signs. Since we've had no communication since then, we're a bit worried she might need help. I'll stand by on the radio while you explore the mountain range. Over.
And I wish I could give my character an epic beard like that, but there's no facial hair options yet. I don't know why.
Traffic November 86568 is taxiing to runway 28.
Alright, for those of you just tuning in, this is second attempt at a search and rescue mission. The last one was foiled because the game just didn't give us anywhere to land, and we don't have our hoist rating yet, so we can't rescue people with a hoist. So my only option is to land next to them, and if they're in a forested area, I'm screwed. Alright, let's get out of here. The landing light warning is still there, even though it's on. Alright, so at least now we know that's just broken. Nothing we can do about it.
Your map should display your assigned search area. Check it regularly. Still no update. Hope you'll bring her home quickly. Let's keeping pushing. People are counting on us today.
God, I hope she's not in the same spot, 'cause that would suck.
Last known position is near where you are now. You should be able to spot her hiker's backpack. All orange.
That little white patch in front of us would be perfect. Found her super fast last time. It's the same shitty mountainous terrain though, with trees everywhere. Try and get a little bit more altitude here. I think I'll try and set up the stream for 4K next time as well, just to make it easier for you guys watching, because it's probably like a muddled mess for you guys. So I've noticed that the smoke that the that the targets deploy is they only like use it once you get close enough to them, so I think it makes them quite hard to spot it from a distance unless you pass over them. Gonna follow the perimeter.
I'm sure she's not far. Track an orange hiker's backpack down. I'm worried that she's gonna be in the same spot she was last time. Yep, she is. Oh my god. Say it ain't so. For those of you asking in the chat, I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada, Halifax to be precise. Okay, so we know we can't land. We will definitely crash. But let's see if we can just hover over her, like ever so slightly maybe.
86568 Tech 9, I found him. She managed to park at a safe spot. Coordinates 45 North 72 West.
Safe spot.
Tech 9
Sure.
N86568.
Safe unless you've got to land here.
Tech 9 N86568 inbound for landing.
This will be a cinch once I get my hoist rating, but without it, I don't know how I'm gonna complete these. See if I can land on top of this tree. Shit. Ah, oh, come on, game. Give me a break. Like it switches me to a cutscene, and then I lose control of the aircraft, and then it crashes.
You're on site. Tech 9 N86568 inbound for landing.
Okay, so pretty sure this mission's broken, and I'm not going to be able to complete it. We're probably just going to have to go find another one. Try one last attempt here.
Tech 9 N86568 inbound for landing.
Where am I supposed to land? The circle that you have to land in is actually quite small as well, so they don't make it easy. Maybe in this tiny little clearing right here. If this fails, I'll just go find another mission. Alright, let's see if I can set her down right here. Nope. Oh man.
Tech 9 N86568. We're on site. Tech 9 N86568 inbound for landing.
Alright. I just saw one of you guys suggest maybe the cliff, so I'll try that and see if it works. Like, if I could just set my skid somewhere, that would be fine. But it's the fact that the game switches the camera view to like show her entering the alley. That's what ruins it for me, because as soon as it does that, it wants to take control of the heli and then just tries to set it down completely, and then just crashes. Like you can see, even this cliff here, it's not flat ground.
86568 inbound for landing.
I'd already be donezo. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That should have been a crash, but instead it just pushed me away. I'm going to try landing right on top of the zone. They have these collision boxes on the trees. Oh, this might work.
86568 ready to proceed.
Oh my god, if this works.
Transferring now. Everyone okay. Good to go.
That is hilarious. Landed on top of the smallest tree. Alright, let's get this bird home. Yeah, they're definitely going to have to fix the rescue missions without a hoist. Like, all they need to do is add a few procedural flat spots, like around the target. It'll be interesting to see what that crash is going to do to our rating. It's probably going to kill any chance of getting a decent score out of it, but rightly so. I'm surprised they don't just end the mission when you crash, to be honest. Will my AirWolf mod be in this game? 100%. That is my plan. I'm going to be developing it so that it's compatible with the career mode as well, so you'll be able to use it like in the career mode. There are currently 2 helicopters in the game that I've worked on personally right now. One of them is the Sky Crane, and the other one is the CH Chinook, both of them by Blackbird. Check them out when you guys get a chance. We're quite proud of the work we've managed to do with those. That's partially why AirWolf has been taking so long to create as well, because I've been so busy with work projects. Not complaining, but for those of you that do want to fly AirWolf, I gave some of the pieces from Project AirWolf to Cowan Sim, so that he can make his livery look more like AirWolf. So. I think once Asobo ironed out a few of the bugs like this, I think this career mode could be super fun. Like, it just needs a little bit more time. All right, I'm going to skip the shutdown.
Congrats N86568. Amazing job out there. You really made a difference for that woman and her family. So touching.
Yeah, Jamie, one of the biggest things for AirWolf is making sure that I hire a sound engineer to make sure that the sounds are pretty much exactly like in the show, because that's one of the biggest things for me too. Like, it's not going to be AirWolf if it doesn't sound like it, right? So, thankfully, there's a lot of really good talent as far as sounds are concerned. And whatever it costs is what I'll pay. But it's unfortunately not an area that I have a lot of skills in. It's a very specialized part of aircraft development. So I want to make sure that I hire someone who knows what they're doing. Oh, we finally got that one done. That was brutal. Let's see how bad our rating is with that crash, though. Target retrieval time is still 100%. Wow. Okay, well that's not too bad. I mean, considering we crashed once, I'll take an A rating. The commissions are hilarious. Like, look at that. I made nearly 60,000 credits, but the company takes like 53,000 of it, which is pretty accurate, probably. Costs of operating an aircraft and everything. Oh damn, that bumped my reputation down with that crash. Alright, let's go see if we actually have enough money to do our hoist one, because I really want to try and get that done. Hook and hoist, there we go. Yeah, we do have enough. Let's do it. So this is going to allow us to do hoist missions, so let's get her done. This certification opens the door to your participation as a pilot in command in SAR operations. You will be flying a simulated rescue operation at Gob Lake in the French Alps. Oh, okay, so, wow. I guess they're throwing me right off the deep end. Let's do it. Yeah, I was sort of hoping that the whole like dynamic, procedural career system was a little bit more true to life in terms of the realism and stuff, but I sort of understand why they couldn't do that.
Today
Like,
is the day.
yeah, this is going to be really annoying. So basically what you're seeing there is I have Puma X, which is a cyclic and collective for helicopter flight, and at the moment I'm not using it just because it's I just want to sit in my computer chair and, you know what I mean, like grind missions, right? Rather than having to focus on using all the controls and stuff. But in order to disable it, I either have to unplug it or set it to none in the helicopter controls. And for whatever reason, it keeps defaulting it back on, which is really annoying. And so every time it does that, because my cyclic is actually full left when I have it stowed away, the helicopter thinks that I have it full left, which is why I dove to the ground there. So hopefully I can recover this, but
As a proper SER helicopter pilot in command.
alright, we got you.
Simulating a standard rescue operation by locating and then hoisting a target into the rotorcraft. Slowly transition into a hover once you get a clear visual above above the target area. I know that you're well aware of
So the
this.
reason I
Safety
lowered
of
my
your crew
collective
and your
immediately
target
there
is the most
is when
important
you're doing
consideration
recovery,
during the flight and hoist process.
you
Do
want to
that,
lower the
and you'll
torque
be
on the
well on your
blades
way to
so you
completing this endorsement.
kill any collective you've got. Okay, fly to the target. Tomorrow I'll probably set up my cyclic and then try this in VR, which will be like super fun. Because then you can actually realistically look down and everything. That'll be kind of cool. Alright, so I gotta hover over the target at about 30 feet.
Wait until the rotorcraft stabilizes over the target at an altitude of 30 feet before giving the green light to the rescue crew. Ready to start hoist. Preparing hoist.
For those of you wondering, this is super hard with an Xbox 360 controller. These sticks are very sensitive. So far, so good though. Shit, do I have to actually get him closer? Man. Oh wow, this is something else. Okay, looks like I got my man. Oh, they're on their way up. Nice. Looks like we did it. Do I just take off now?
Everyone is inside the helicopter. Target is secured. Let's go. Take us back to the valley entrance for debrief.
Hell yeah.
You did not perform the exam as expected. Remember that you need to be as stable as possible while hovering, and gentle on the controls when flying out with the target aboard.
Oh, snap. Look at that one. What? So they failed me, but everything went perfectly during this flight. Hover stability. How am I supposed to hover more stable than that? Jesus. That is brutal. attempt number 2.
Today is the day. The final test before your first flights as a proper SAR helicopter pilot in command. We will be simulating a standard rescue operation by locating and then hoisting a target into the rotorcraft.
Yeah,
Transition into a hover once you get a clear visual of
I might have to actually connect the cyclic to do this one
safety of your
if
crew
they.
and your target is the most important consideration during the flight and hoist process. Do that, and you'll be well on your way to completing this endorsement.
At least I get to retry without having to pay again, because that would have sucked. Okay, we're 30 feet. Alright.
Wait until the rotorcraft stabilizes over the target at an altitude of 30 feet before giving the green light to the rescue crew. Ready to start hoist. Preparing hoist.
Oh no. Even worse.
Crew on ground. Maintain a hover until everyone's hoisted back into the
I'm gonna let it complete just because I'm curious to see what they're gonna say about that. I nearly killed them. Holy hell, that's really hard.
Everyone's inside the helicopter. Target is secured. Let's go.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if they would actually pass me for that one?
Crew on ground. Maintain a hover until everyone's hoisted back into the helicopter.
Okay, now we're getting into some actual challenging missions. Like, that's pretty insane.
You performed this rescue operation like a veteran SAR pilot. Congratulations.
What? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Alright, so the key to success in the hoist mission is to fling your operator around. Noted. Lower him into the dirt and then drag him around. Alright. $25,000 credits needed for that. 75,000 needed for transport. Oh yeah, let's actually go check out the specializations, because I don't think I can run hoist missions yet. These, I could probably unlock these pretty quickly, like with a few, yeah, like one flight here, a few flights here, and 4 on this one. So search and rescue. Oh, that's for aircraft. What am I doing? Search and rescue hoist. Okay. Yeah, so I need to get 7 more without a hoist. So basically, as long as I do these on areas where there are no trees, that's the key. Avoid trees, and you should be fine. All right, this might work. This looks like snowy capped mountains. Let's do it.
Track 7 N920, 37 track, 7 green light.
Okay, just a quick reminder of the urgent situation at hand. We've got a missing person in the mountainous region of Mazama. His name's Chris. He decided to go mountaineering earlier today and never came back. Take a quick look around. You should be able to spot something useful or locate him. Let's stay in touch. Let's go. N92037 track 7, clock's ticking. We'd better find something quick. In the mountains, the weather can change rapidly and people can easily suffer from hypothermia. Your search area should be displayed on your map if needed. No news yet from my side, but the relatives appreciate your help. They're quite concerned, as you can imagine. We all hope you'll bring him back home, buddy.
Buddy. Ain't your buddy friend.
We lost the track near your current position. His backpack is orange, easy to spot.
Well, this might be another one of those situations. There's a lot more trees here than I was hoping to see. landscape though. I think we found our man. See that little glint in the snow there? That's what we want to see. Now, where can we land? This is very precarious. I wonder if it'll just let me put the skids down. Should be alright.
N92037 track 7, I found the man. He managed to stop at a safe spot. Coordinates 48 north 120 west.
Track 7 and 92037, we're on site. Track 7 and 92037, initiating landing.
If I could set her down right here.
Track 7 and 92037, initiating landing. Track 7 and 92037, initiating landing.
Oh, I didn't get him. Damn it. Dude, that switch of the camera is so fucking annoying. Pardon my language.
Track
But
7
like,
and 92037, initiating landing.
this should be considered a landing. He's in? Oh my god. Fuck, this is just fucking stupid.
Track 7 and 92037, we're on site. Track 7 and 92037, initiating landing.
Wonder if this will count up here as a landing spot. It's a little bit flatter, I think. If they don't allow dynamic landing, like, they're gonna need to provide some flat surfaces. Like, look at that, as soon as I set it down, it wants to slide off the mountain. Which makes sense if you lower your collective, but I'm not lowering the collective. Like, it should set right there. Yeah, this...
Track 7 and 92037, initiating landing.
The mission system is unfortunately very broken at the moment. There I go, sliding again.
And 92037.
Stupid
ready to
cameras
extract.
change, man.
Track 7 and 92037,
God.
initiating landing. And 92037, ready to extract. Captain, we're boarding. Cleared for liftoff.
Finally. Holy, that is brutal. Like, all they need to do is get rid of that camera switching, and we'll be fine. Because I can hold the helicopter anywhere on that cliff, but as soon as the camera switches, it takes control.
Whiskey 12, traffic November 92037 is on final runway 12 to land.
Where do they want me to set her down? Oh, okay. Anywhere, I guess.
Congrats, N92037. Amazing job out there. You
That
really
was
made a difference for that man and his family. So touching.
that was another fairly tough one. That's weird. Didn't want to shut the engine off. There we go. Right. Finally, another one done with. No bonus for the aviator performances. Not surprising considering we crashed. I'll have to make sure Sobo knows about that problem with not providing level ground. It's really killing my reputation too. Alright, and the grind continues. I'm gonna go see if I can find one that isn't in a mountainous area. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Oh man, where are all the lost people? I don't know what it takes to unlock different regions. Like there are entire regions that just don't appear to have anything right now. That's a Hoist one, which I don't have yet. I got the cert, I just don't have enough missions for them. I guess maybe this is the only one. Let's do it. Maybe once we unlock this one, we'll get some more. Yeah, if any of you guys watching the stream as well have any questions, feel free to ask and I'll do my best to answer them.
Care 12 N36725 requesting clearance for takeoff.
We're gonna wait till we get clearance and we'll skip it.
Care 12, roger that.
Alright, hop on in.
Good to see you, team. Susan, a woman, has gone missing near Osseous Mountainous region, and mobile networks are spotty around here. So no way to call for help if needed. The conditions out there are tough, and we haven't heard from her yet. We need to locate her fast. Since we've had no communication since then, we're a bit worried she might need help. I'll stay on the radio the whole operation to assist you if needed.
Charlie Bravo Bravo, Niner traffic November, tree 6,
I may as well just fly it. It's
to runway tree 0.
quicker than skipping it.
traffic November tree 6725. Taking off runway, tree 0 west departure.
Oh, it wants me to go all the way to the end and then turn around. That's just silly. Oh, good. Okay.
Your map should display your assigned search area. Check it regularly. No news yet from my side, but the relatives appreciate your help. They're quite concerned, as you can imagine. We all hope you'll bring her back home, buddy. N36725 Care 12. Time is critical. Start the search as soon as you get on site. In these mountains, you can get hurt from a fall or rocks tumbling down.
I wonder if I can use my hoist now that I have the certification, because I know it's on the heli, so maybe I can use it instead of landing. Probably not. Oh, it's very choppy out here. Alright, we're gonna skip this the flight over there. Doesn't seem to affect the score too much, so may as well save the time. Another one of these densely wooded ones.
Somewhere around here.
That
She's
sucks.
with her in orange hiking equipment. May be easy to spot from where you are.
Please don't be in the middle of these trees. I wonder what would happen, like, if I was to set it on the lowest visual quality setting, like, if the trees would just disappear or become, like, more sparse. Because that could definitely be a way to solve my problem. Just gonna fly right to the edge of the zone. So the way these search and rescue missions work is that when you first fly near the target, they usually just show up as like this glinting light. And then as you get closer to them, they deploy smoke. And I've yet to see anything that differs from that. That seems to be like the only sort of scenario so far, which is a little bit disappointing. But maybe as I unlock higher difficulties, they'll change. We'll see. I was hoping she would be up on that mountain ridge over there because I could have actually landed, but we might be stuck having to rescue her in this densely wooded area, which would suck.
Keep an eye out for a bright orange hiker's gear. It should be easy to locate.
Get a bit more altitude here. Let's go back towards the other side. It is nice that they don't just put your target like smack dab in the middle of the zone, because that would have really sucked, right? Because it would have made it way too easy. You actually do need to search quite a bit sometimes to find them. .6% fuel. Yeah, we're still good. I think I'm going to follow the perimeter of the search zone. This is one of the tougher ones that I've seen. I hope she wasn't eaten by bears. Look at this view though, eh? It's so beautiful.
Finding anyone in this area is a challenge. Look for anything unusual. You'll know it when you see it.
Shit. Oh shit, look at that. We found her. Oh, thank God for that smoke. Now, are we gonna get lucky enough to find, like, to have an area to land here? This is not impossible. Let's see. Let's see what I got to work with. It's not really flat over here.
Watch out, Captain. You're not supposed to land here. This is not the
36725
mission.
here, 12. I found a woman. She managed a station at a safe spot. Coordinates 48 north 120 west.
We're in
Oh,
sight.
okay.
Starting evac.
That's different.
Care 12 and 36725. Initiating landing.
Oh, I think it's because I landed before I called in the target. I bet that's what it is. Let me see if I can land in a flatter area here. Yeah, I'm almost certain that's what it was. You gotta call in your target before you can actually, like, set the chopper down. Right, I'm gonna try in this area right here.
Care 12 and 36725. Initiating landing. Care 12 and 36725. Initiating landing.
Okay, I don't think that's close enough. Damn it.
36725. Initiating landing.
There's a tiny little clearing right next to them that I think might be flat enough. Right here. Come on, give it to me. Yeah, it's
N36725. Ready to evac. Captain, we're boarding. Cleared for liftoff.
hell yeah. Let's get you home.
N367. I'm afraid the mission has to be considered a fail N36725. Sorry.
What? Okay. That's messed up. I put my passenger in danger. I don't know what I did to do that, but it is what it is. Maybe because I landed when I wasn't supposed to or something. See any other rescue ops? Anyone? Maybe they only have a certain amount per day or something? I don't know, it's weird. I hope that they improve this this mission window as well. Like, there should be a way to filter by mission types rather than having to navigate the globe to find them. It's frustrating. Can't believe they failed that mission. And I didn't even get an option to like retry it either. Maybe I'll just try one of these. something different.
Appreciate your help today, Cap. It's Peter here. This freshly revised 172 Skyhawk needs to get to Great Lakes via airport. The owner's aircraft was in for maintenance, and now that it's fixed, she wants it flown back. Her name's Sarah McManus, and she is waiting at the destination to pick it up. Fly safe, pilot.
Yankee Juliet Bravo Oscar Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Yankee Juliet Bravo Oscar Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel. Bravo Tango X-ray, taking off runway tree departure to the east.
Guess that's right in front of me. Short field takeoff.
Cessna Victor Hotel. Bravo Tango X-ray, 1 mile south, 1,900 feet inbound to land runway 26.
beautiful landscape.
Yankee Golf Romeo Lima Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel, Bravo Tango X-Ray, is on final runway 26 to land.
A little bit of a bounce there, but flaps up. Kind of a weird location for a windsock, right amongst a bunch of trees. Hey, we're here.
Yankee Golf Romeo Lima Traffic Cessna Victor Hotel.
Welcome to Lake's entrance. I'm Madam McManus. I hope the maintenance went smoothly and that you took good care of my plane. I was counting down the days to get it back.
Oh. Those payouts on ferry flights are brutal. Alright, let's see what else is needed for, oh, that's kind of cool. So skydiving aviation's unlocked. Nice. Oh, okay, I'm gonna need, I need my turboprop, right? Okay, well, let's go to our certs and get it. So let's go down this line. Okay. These certs are pretty much a joke. Sweet looking aircraft.
Time to show what you can do with more powerful aircraft. You will be flying a Cessna 400 TT Corvallis today. With more than 200 horsepower, it has to be the most powerful single-engine piston-powered plane that you have ever flown. Try to be gentle on the controls and remain alert during takeoff and landing. Do not hesitate to apply some right rudder to counter the aircraft's left-turning tendencies.
I really hope that
Ground Victor Hotel. Bravo Tango
pushback vehicle gets out of the way.
to the active departure to the south.
Tree 4 by a taxiway. Contact tower on 128.25 when ready.
Let's have a look at this. Very pretty interior.
Taxiing hold short runway tree for using taxiway Bravo Tango X-ray.
Yeah, that's super annoying. Like, I'm sure I won't even hit into them, but it's still dumb nonetheless. Yeah, okay, good. One thing they don't have, which I think would be really cool if they added it, would be like the requirement to do a run-up. Because normally in aviation, like if I'd be taking off, I would have to, they would taxi me to like this like staging area where I can just do a quick run-up of the engines, make sure they're running properly. And, you know, like all of the airports have those zones. Like basically, in this case, it would be right up ahead to the right there where you can see that little area that juts out. That's where you would do like a quick engine run up and make sure that your engines are okay. But they don't make you do it in the game, which is kind of sad. Just little things like that that hopefully over time they'll add to make it more authentic. I mean, I guess technically I could do it if I wanted to, but if it's not required, I'm not gonna spend the time.
Tower Victor Hotel, Bravo Tango X-ray at runway tree 4 ready for departure south departure.
Victor Hotel, Bravo Tango X-ray altimeter 29.902 south departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4 Bravo Tango X-ray.
Gonna get lined up here. Gotta put some right rudder in there. She really pulls.
Tango X-ray continue for south departure.
Tower Victor Hotel, Bravo Tango X-ray continue for south departure.
So far so good. The patterns are quite a bit larger for a high performance aircraft, as you guys can see.
Tower Victor Hotel, Bravo Tango, X-ray, 1,700 feet to land.
Victor Hotel, Bravo Tango X-ray Tower. Altimeter 29.902. Make left traffic runway tree 4.
Okay.
Make left downwind runway tree, 4 Bravo Tango X-ray.
Bravo Tango X-ray wind 25 4 at 4. Cleared to land runway tree 4.
Cleared to land runway tree, 4 Bravo Tango X-ray.
This thing does not slow down easily. I might have to side slip it in. I'm not even in flap range yet. I should have slowed down a little bit more on the downwind, I guess. So I can't extend my flaps until I'm in the white zone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to side slip a little bit, I think, to slow down. Oh, this thing just does not want to slow down. I think it's because, like, it's not, I don't know what it's almost like it's not killing the engine as much as it should. Man, I'm going way too fast. I'm gonna have to go around. Alright, this time I'm going to try slowing it down in my downwind. They should give you the option to do a quick radio call for a go-around when you need to overshoot. But alright, let's start slowing her down right now. Okay, that's better. Probably get away with a slightly shorter base, or final, I should say. I'll probably be docked points for that bounce landing, but typically a go-around is completely legitimate. Like, obviously that's the safe thing to do if you feel like you comfortably can't make the landing. And I definitely was not going to safely land at 130 knots. I'm just cutting it a little bit more shallow here. Okay, let's try and grease it. So that's my stall horn. It's not a bad thing to hear it, but you just want to keep your speed slightly above it. Oh God, that's not good.
Bravo Tango X-ray, turn next taxiway.
None of my students performed a belly landing before. Solid performance, with a few simple tweaks that would have been a perfect flight.
What? There was nothing about that flight that was perfect. Oh my God. Oh well, I'll take it. At least she passed me, thank God. That was just horrible. A perfect flight with a belly landing. That's gotta be a first. Alright, let's get that tail wheel endorsement. Do I have enough? Oh, damn it, 5,000. I need to do, yep, I need to do some missions before I can get any more. Is there anything here I can afford? It's not. Let's find a high-paying mission. I wonder if I can actually go try that skydiving one right now. Probably not. I'm guessing it's going to be a turboprop of some kind, which I don't have the cert for yet. Let's see. Or maybe they'll just give me a different type of aircraft. That's probably what's going to happen. It seems to have let me choose it, so. Oh yeah, look. Interesting.
All right, skydivers, it's showtime. The next group up is with Jumpmaster TT. Now's your chance to ask her any questions. Take a deep breath. Show us your best smiles. And if you need to hit the bathroom, well, it's too late for that. Just kidding. Get ready, everyone.
All right, folks, let's get this party started.
Okay, that's cool. So it's actually
515
a legit
Remember to make
skydiving
your way onto the
aircraft, which is kind
Same
of cool.
exit order we discussed back at the clubhouse, okay?
Let's take a look at our group from inside.
Pilot, let's give a round of applause to our 2 candidates for this jump. Treat them extra special, please. Let's go. All right, let's make this a jump to remember.
It's a tight
I want
squeeze
to
in
see
this
smiles on
aircraft.
those rock star faces when we're back here.
That's pretty cool though. Not as janky looking as I would have expected.
Cessna, Echo Charlie. Juliet Whiskey Oscar is taxiing to runway 35.
How cool would it be though if you could actually
Lima Echo, Alpha
have
Alpha,
like
traffic Cessna,
real players
Echo,
in the
Charlie.
aircraft
Juliet
skydiving?
Whiskey Oscar,
Like that would have
taking
been awesome.
off runway 35 north departure.
I don't see why they couldn't do skydiving as an actual pastime in here. Like, definitely possible. I guess I could try to do it. I could just create an aircraft where like the parachute is the vehicle. Alright, let's go guys.
Solo 7 East JW. I've uploaded relevant data onto your map. Quick update anyway. Your drop axis today is into the wind, heading 7 degrees true. Current on-site speed is 0 knots. Check your map regularly so you can adjust your flight. I'm keeping tabs and everything from my end. Time to soar now. See you in a few minutes, guys. Solo 7 East JW. I've uploaded relevant data onto your map. Quick update anyway. Your drop axis today is into the wind.
I'm gonna skip to the good stuff. Come on guys, get out of the aircraft. Nice. One.
Time to say goodbye, cowpoke. See you back at the ranch.
One more to go.
Solo 7 East JWO, divers away.
Legendary run, guys. Now,
Alright,
time for the debrief.
this is when it gets real fun.
Stall. Stall.
I just got to make sure I don't exceed my VNE. That should be fine. Getting a little close there. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna side slip to slow it down. That was so close to not exceeding it there. I pushed it just a little bit too fast. Hopefully it won't kill my final score, but we'll see. Sometimes these skydiving pilots like try to race the parachutists to the ground.
Cessna Echo Charlie, Juliet Whiskey Oscar is on final runway tree 5 to land.
Awesome rotation. You optimized like crazy there.
That's right. No point in wasting fuel. Maybe later I'll try and spin her down to the ground, see if that's possible. That'd be cool.
Lima Echo, Alpha Papa Traffic Cessna, Echo Charlie, Juliet Whiskey Oscar.
End of your planning for today.
That was a pretty cool mission.
Let's have a little recap together when you're ready.
Not bad. The landing smoothness was a little rough, but oh, so close to an S rating. Bummer. Man, those payouts though. Wow. Looks like the helicopter career is definitely the way to go if you want money in this. Payouts are probably decent once you get to the higher performance aircraft though. question is, was I given any more helicopter missions? Doesn't look like it, does it? I'm going to queue this one up and I'm going to take a tiny little break. That's a nice livery.
Ground service, this is flight LAI 9613 parking 4. Clear to start passenger boarding.
Roger that, Captain. We're proceeding. Fly safe.
Hello, everyone. So today, business shuttle to Lumberton? Your main passenger, Madam Lynch, needs to catch a flight at South Jersey RGNL. Please nail this important flight and make sure the client comes back to us any soon.
Kilo Foxtrot Whiskey November traffic. 66215, taking off runway tree south departure. Placeholder. Passengers, as we start our descent towards South Jersey RGNL, make sure that your seatbelt is fastened. Thank you for your cooperation.
What's going on? This is getting scary.
You're fine.
Victor Alpha Yankee traffic November 66215 is on final runway 8 to land.
what, headwind. I don't know if you guys saw that windsock, but she was fully erect.
Alpha Yankee traffic November 66215 is taxiing to parking.
Let's see. I think we might have enough for the next cert. Let's go find out. Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. A tail dragger with an Xbox 360 controller. Let's do it. I mean, I fly mostly World War II era aircraft, you know, radial engines and stuff. Not in real life, obviously, but in War Thunder and other simulators, so hopefully I should be able to pull this off. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Looks like a Piper Cub. Yeah. They call it tack arrow because they don't have a licensing thing, but or maybe that's just a version of it.
As covered in our briefing, we'll be performing
man.
a standard traffic pattern around
This
Miami's
apron is like
Airport
loaded.
with a Cub craft as X-Cub. Remember
Okay, yeah, it's an
that
X-Cub.
tailgaggers
Okay.
do not behave in the same way as tricycle-geared aircraft while taxiing, taking off, and landing. Try to maintain centerline and anticipate rear-wheel drift while turning on the taxiway.
How
Keep
the
your
hell am I
speed
going
low
to get
while
out of here? Look
taxiing,
at this.
and brake
It's like,
aggressively while pitching back once you land to avoid flipping the aircraft over.
I have to very carefully maneuver my
Remember
way out of
that
here.
Once you get some speed on the runway, you will want to lift the tail of the aircraft by gently pushing forward on the stick. Once you are on the main gear and reach rotation speed, start gently pitching back to take off. Keep your feet on the rudder to brace for left turning tendencies.
Okay, I should be able to squeeze through, thankfully. Thankfully, this thing has a pretty reasonable wingspan. I love how, like, crew members on the apron just don't care at all. Like, they never get out of the way or anything. Thankfully, you can't hit them, but, like, that guy would definitely be moving out of the way. Glad that bus didn't taxi all the way to the whole chart line, because that would have been awkward. Okay, let's see how we do. We're definitely going to need to put some right rudder to
Alpha Traffic Cub Crafters November
keep
6th,
this thing straight on the runway.
215, taking off runway 10 departure to the west.
This thing shouldn't pull as much as like a, you know, something with a larger engine though, hopefully. Let's go. And she just lifts right off the ground. Yeah, no, so far so good. It feels really good actually. just hope I can set her down without bouncing, because these wheels look like they're
November 6, 2151 miles north, 1,100 feet inbound to land runway 28.
Alright, wish me luck. I'm gonna put full flaps. I'm gonna try and maintain around like 60 knots of speed. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. But
Try to land by making contact with all three wheels at the same time.
uh-oh. I guess I need to be on final probably before I can.
November
There we
Alpha
go.
Traffic Cub Crafters November 6, 6215 is on final runway 28 to land.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna try and grease this landing though. We'll see. It's a little bit too close to that stall speed for comfort. It's looking pretty good. Oh no. Nice. Oh my god. No, 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 no. She's really, really quick to turn on the ground. I should have slowed her down.
None of my students performed a belly landing before. Great flying today. You've clearly shown that you have what it takes to fly tail triggers and did so like a pro.
She didn't seem to mind, thankfully. That's hilarious. Yeah, well, and these triggers are so sensitive, right, on the Xbox 360 controller, so it's not like the pedals where you have a lot more play. As soon as I pressed it, it was like flying to one side. Right, another cert out of the way. Hopefully that opens up some cool new missions. Oh, the Draco, that'd be sweet. I'll need the turboprop one before I can fly the Draco though. Alright, let's go see what we got. Ooh. 4-star difficulty unlocked. I wish, like, what they need to do for this window here is have like a filter where you could just filter out everything. Like, yeah, you can't even search for mission parameters in there, which is kind of a shame. Have you seen the skydiving ones yet, Gabe? Let me know if you want to see one of those, and I'll run it. do one of those. They're super fun. I don't have the turboprop yet, but you can do it with a Cessna, which is nice. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a break after this mission too. I was actually surprised that the skydiving one, out of all the missions I've done, seemed to be one of the smoothest experiences. I was expecting a lot of jank.
Carry doors open for boarding.
5 on 5 in 89137. All right, everyone, let's head inside.
They did a great job with deliveries. Like,
during training.
there's like a fair amount of randomness to them, but they all look pretty sweet.
Hey guys, let me introduce you to our captain today.
A damn good pilot, believe me. The license didn't come in a cereal box. Captain, we're counting on you to make this a fantastic jump.
The dialogue is so
We're all
corny
set,
at times,
now
though.
is your turn
To steal the show.
Joke's on her, though. I did get my
38
license in a
Whiskey
cereal
Traffic
box.
Cessna November 89137 is taxiing to runway 26.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't get to my own company yet, so I don't
Is
know.
everyone hyped?
That's kind of a shame,
That's
but
what I like
hopefully
to
they'll
hear.
improve that.
Well, even if it's not your first time, please.
Tree 8 Whiskey Traffic Cessna November 89137 taking off runway 26 departure to the west.
Right, let's do it. How far into the career are you? Like what level? Oh, level 80. Holy jeez. That's insane. Nice.
Today's data on your map. Just in case you missed it, your drop axis today is into the wind, heading
Yeah, that's awesome.
57 degrees true. Current on-site speed is 5 knots. I've got your back, watching on everything from here. Keep it steady and see you.
Yeah, I was trying to keep my focus on the helicopters, but like I'm sort of stuck at the moment because I can't find any missions to unlock the hoist. Like I got the hoist certification, but I can't. You need to do a certain amount of missions before you can use it. Yeah, I wanna grind everything anyways, so it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Hopefully they add like different mission types and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Like they definitely need to fix a few bugs and expand the career options and stuff. Alright, time to get these guys out of here.
Time to say goodbye, cowpoke. See you back at the ranch.
Gale 8 and 89137 divers clear.
Well done, Cap.
I like to take a little shortcut to get back down.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Just spin her all the way down.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Hell yeah. There are some videos of like professionals in turboprops and they're racing the skydivers down to the ground. It's crazy. Those pilots are fearless, man. I suppose if you did this for a living though, like you'd eventually get bored of taking the easy way down. Saves on fuel too. It's, like I've got my throttle cut completely, but my prop is windmilling so fast that my engine's revving up. Yeah, I noticed that as well actually when I did it the first time. That's kind of cool. It's kind of nice that they added that touch in there. Oh. Last time I exceeded VNE though, like a tiny bit, so I'm trying to make sure I don't do that this time. I'm gonna side slip it and see if I can slow it down a bit. I hope they improve these traffic pattern markers. Like, I don't mind having them there. I just wish they were a little bit less noticeable. You know what I mean? They take up a lot of screen real estate. But I wouldn't want to get rid of them completely because they're super helpful. Like, I don't want to have to start studying the traffic patterns for every single mission I run. So. Yeah, for sure. This thing is insane. I haven't flown in the Caravan yet. Actually, the Caravan is one of the few aircraft that I actually have flown in real life. Because I have my CPL, and that's one of the aircraft that I've flown.
November 89137 is on final runway 26 to land.
man, it's choppy. Holy man. It's gonna be hard to set this down. How narrow that runway is too.
Stall.
Okay, that'll do.
Fast, dude. You scored some points there.
I thought for sure I was gonna bounce that like crazy. Yeah, no, the Caravan's an awesome bird. I'm sure I'll have access to it once I get the turboprops finished up. I just need to save up some money to get there. Like those, some of the certifications are so expensive. Like, and I'm sure you've seen, like, when you're working for a company, the commissions they take like 90% of your cut. It's a slow grind.
Tree 8, Whiskey Traffic Cessna November 8, 901 Tree 7.
All right, I think
If
that's
you're
about
planning for
gonna
today,
wrap up a
you did
great
Let's have a
session.
little recap together when you're ready.
Except for this one mission that it actually failed when I had already gotten back to the base with my with this guy that I rescued, and for whatever reason it decided to fail me. So I was like, what the hell? Thanks for checking out the stream, man. Appreciate it. You have a good one.